Hi, I'm Dominique, and this is my story. How life can change you. Growing up as a child, I feel like I'm on TLC, but growing up as a child was...
I'm not throwing the camera at you, so no.
Growing up as a child was very, 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 very happy for us. Christmas was my favorite season because Dad used to buy us all these gifts and everything. But my childhood was so amazing because I really had everything I wanted until my dad got sick, and then shit got real, and then I became an entertainer, and then later on I became a trans woman, but really I was already a trans woman, and so life just hit me all at once. Even my mentor, my father Bob Taylor from the House of Taylors, tells me I grew up too fast, because at the age of 20 I was already pumped, goddess, gorgeous, too fast. All that should have came with time, and I just jumped too fast to those conclusions, and I lived too fast. So yeah, part of my story. Wow. Drag queen, I started to be a drag queen when I was 17, because we were in 1999. So in 2000 I was doing drag, and I just evolved, and I used drag for escape. Every weekend I couldn't wait for the weekend to come to dress up as a girl, and it was so amazing because I met the right people in Stewart, and people that believed in me and thought, girl, you could be a girl. And I did that, and I hang out with them, and I started the hormones and stuff. Very clandestine, because I believe the word is clandestine, clandestino in Spanish, clandestine. So very like that, and I just start my life. My story, I'm just going to give you what you need to know. I'm not going to dig in, because sometimes these stories you could be very judged on your emotional state of mind, or pitied and stuff. And I just think you guys just need to know the important value of who I am as a person. So my story is, I am very family oriented. I enjoy being around my mom, even though we fight every day sometimes, and being around my husband, being very busy, being a mentor to my kids. And overall, it's important to me to know who I am. And I am a person that makes mistakes. It's not perfect. Is a wife, a daughter, a son, however my mother sees me, but loves me unconditionally, and overall a mentor to a lot of people that believe in me. So my story is, I have so much to say, but I'm just gonna say what you all need to know, because some things are not important to be said in a person's stories. Some of us don't like to be judged on what you think you know about us. Rather, we will leave it up for you to be the judge. So when you think you know about a person, allow yourself to be your own personal judge of that person. So when I became Dominique Golden, when I met Kelly Randall 20 something years ago, I didn't know who I was, but I kept on taking constructive criticism, and I became a showgirl in her world. She's found me interesting, and I showed up every night for amateur show. I was there. I never won, but I was there. I wish I could show you pictures. I have pictures, and I post those pictures sometimes on Facebook because I want the kids to realize that I remember where I came from. What kind of booger, I call us boogers when we're starting, I was, and I cannot even start telling you guys that I could sit here all day and tell you about me. But what I won't tell you guys is the horrible things that have happened in my life, because I tell people, when you see somebody, and you guys can see me, all these viewers on this camera, you could be your own judge. You could be the judge of somebody's character, what they've been through in life, without it needing to be said. So it's very hard being me, being Dominique Taylor, and my story of I would call it from drag to riches to woman, because I was a drag queen, and drag queens don't think I understand the pain of having hip pads, the pain of pulling your skin from one side to the other to create breasts, the pain of having to duct tape. I went through all of that. To me, that's music to my ears, because most of us trans women, in the art and form of entertaining and illusion of female impersonating, we put ourselves and our bodies to a high level that people don't understand. So my story is everywhere. If you see, I started here, here, here. One thing I won't talk about is like my mom, my family. I will talk about my mom. That bitch is amazing. I can't even tell you. When I started being a transsexual, well, when I was able to get a hold of hormones and everything, she was the first one to do my bra and everything. But my mom is my #1 fan. She's always been. And my story is, I want to give that same love to my kids that my mom gave me. They're a pain in the ass, I could tell you. And that song, I Love Taylor, that one is the worst. But wait a minute, that orange citrus is one of the worst. But anyways, I'm just kidding. Part of my story, most of my close friends know it, and it's a story. I'm still living. I'm 40 years old now, and I never thought that I would see 21, and I'm 40. Now I'm a wife, a businesswoman, an entrepreneur with my husband, kids of my own that I love and adore, and they are making me proud. And I've learned, and I'm very thankful for you guys for giving me this opportunity to express myself. I've learned that the ugly in your life really doesn't matter when you have beautiful. The ugly you go through in life should not represent who you are. Look at the beautiful in the picture, and you will realize that will make a better you. It took me a while to get there, but I got there. So I'm very happy being a wife. My mother is 72, and I take care of her, and we are amazing friends. I have kids of my own that I love and I care about, and hey, I'm still writing my story, because you're the only one that can write your story. You're the only one that can be honest to yourself. You are the only one that could say who you are as an individual. I could sit here and tell you the tragedy that I have dealt in my life. But who wants to listen to that? That is not important. What is important is the message that I'm trying to send out today. And the message I'm trying to send out today is believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself and you discipline yourself and you know what you want, you will be that person. Put out what you want to get back in return. Don't be lazy. You won't get lazy. Be positive and believe in yourself, and you will be successful. My story, part of this for you guys. I'm Dominique Taylor, and I love you guys. Think about me and look at me, and I've lived in this community for 28, 29 years, and I'm very blessed. When you hear Dominique, and I know when people hear Dominique Taylor, they know who I am. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dominique Taylor, and this was part of my story. Thank you, everyone. I'm Dominique Taylor, and remember, don't forget to subscribe to the Sanctuary of the Treasure Coast up here or down here on the bell. And if you want to be notified, the bell is down here. Or not only that, if you want to do a video or you want to be part of this beautiful story and tell your story and who you are and your truth, please contact us. Email us at the Sanctuary of the Treasure Coast. Thank you.